but you seem to be the only gentleman left in India today, because the rest of them, who were all the media who were paid by the BJP. So there's a clear message for the BJP here, where even Lord Ram is saying, not in my name. They called Mr. Sharma, who was running in Amethi. They said he was a peer, and they arrogantly dismissed him. Even he's won with a higher margin than Mr. Modi. More important, we hope that a large section of the media and the judiciary, especially some of the high courts, which were basically running on the BJP's command, will stop that. Ultimately, when people want to give it back, they really give it back.
I want to make a disclosure here. My wife, Sagrika Ghosh, is a TMC Rajya Sabha MP. So please keep that in mind. But Mahua Moita, you're smiling bright there. You had a tough day. It was up and down. Rahul and I were looking at your seat closely. There was a small period when you appeared to be trailing, but you won. Congratulations. How big a day is it for you, particularly after the manner in which you lost your parliament seat last time, being expelled from the 17th Lok Sabha?
Rajdeep, a small correction. I was never trailing, actually. You were showing it incorrectly. I was up 18,000 in the first round and I never trailed. So that was something True to India Today showed it incorrectly. Number one.
Okay.
Number two, I'm very happy that you've made a disclosure about Sagarika, but you seem to be the only gentleman left in India Today, because the rest of them, who were all the media who were paid by the BJP, but you seem to be the only gentleman left in India Today, because the rest of them, who were all the media who were paid by the BJP, never put out any disclosures when they went to town, tom-tomming the BJP's win before it even happened. So I think thank you for being the only gentleman on board.
The BJP at 12 down 6, given the kind of frenzy the BJP built around the Sandesh Khali movement, Mahua Mitro, how do you see this verdict? Even in areas where the BJP thought they'd been able to make inroads, Didi's really shown who's the Queen of Bengal.
Didi's always been the Queen of Bengal, and she will remain the Queen of Bengal. I think there's a larger message here also. You see, BJP's lost Faizabad, that has Ayodhya. It has lost Banda, which is Chitrakoot, where Lord Ram meditated. It has lost Shravastri, when Ripendra Mishra's son contested on the whole. My dad has built the Ram temple theme. So there's a clear message for the BJP here, where even Lord Ram is saying, not in my name. Narendra Modi's margin is reduced from, I think, 7 lakhs and 19 to 1.5 lakhs. They called Mr. Sharma, who was running in Amethi. They said he was a peer, and they arrogantly dismissed him. Even he's won with a higher margin than Mr. Modi. The last time he showed such arrogance was Ravan. And when Ravan's end was near, he said the difference between me and Ram was that Ram ko apna ahankar ka gyan tha, aur mujhe apna gyan ka ahankar tha. So I think the time is not for us now to introspect. The time has come for Mr. Modi to introspect. The beach, far from 272, they have given him
But
even
he's still
below 250. So
but he's still the Prime Minister. He's still likely to be the Prime Minister.
He
He's
can
still
be the
doing
Prime
what
Minister
no one's done
no
since
train.
Jawaharlal Nehru. No
one has done what Jawaharlal Nehru did, because what Mr. Modi does, no one can do. No one can lie like Mr. Modi. No one can divide people like Mr. Modi. No one can abuse 220 million Muslims of this country like Mr. Modi. So there's a lot of firsts that Mr. Modi has done that no one's done before him, and we hope for the people of India that no one will dare do after.
So what's going to change, according to you, very quickly in terms of what's going to change between now in the next 5 years? You were in the previous parliament and you're going to be in a new parliament of sort. What is the big difference that you see in Indian politics?
We genuinely hope, because each time Modi comes into the house of the people, all we hear is Modi, Modi, and no bato. So I think it's time that the people of India have said no bato to the BJP. So we hope this gladiator-like Circus Maximus that the BJP were running for 5 years in the temple of democracy will come to an end. More important, we hope that a large section of the media and the judiciary, especially some of the high courts, which were basically running on the BJP's command, will stop. The third we hope is that the investigative agencies, especially the CBI, the ED, will stop. And when power starts balancing out, then the first people to run are usually the investigative agencies, the media, and the judiciary. So we hope that balance will come back soon into India, and it will reclaim its pillars of democracy.
By the way, your friend Mr. Om Birla, the previous Lok Sabha speaker, has also won. So I guess
Has he?
apparently.
Oh, poor thing. He's won. I'm happy he's won. I'm happy he's won. I'd have been sad if he hadn't won. I'm looking forward to him coming back and saying, Betiye.
No, but
I'm
let's be honest,
happy he's
Mahua.
won.
No, Mahua Mohta, you're saying this, but somewhere this was a personal. This was you trying to vindicate, for you a moment of vindication after what you went through when you were expelled. Let's be honest. You're saying there's a bigger message, but there was a personal fight as well here.
Rajdeep, look, it's not a fight that I could have won personally, in the sense I couldn't have sat there and told the people to vote for me. It's not, I couldn't have cast every ballot, right? So it's people decided. So it's people who vindicated me. It's not I who vindicated myself. And what I'd like to say is, I think my constituency is the only one in which Mr. Modi came twice. He visited my constituency twice. He called my opponent. Mr. Amit Shah came here. They sent the CBI to my home and my election office during the model code of conduct. So I think the odds that I was up against, yes, it was personal, but I think it was also something for all of democracy to see that ultimately when people want to give it back, they really give it back. And more important, I think that my expulsion was illegal. They used brute force and they did it. And I am very sure that I will win in the Supreme Court when it comes up. But before that, I'm glad that I won in the House of the People.
शाबाश बेटा, बहुत बढ़िया.
क्या हुआ? कुछ मुंह में घुसेड़ा, उसके बाद गले को उधेड़ के नाक से बाहर निकाला, उसके बाद मेरी बत्ती गुल हो गई.
और अभी तो रुको, क्लाइमैक्स अभी बाकी है.
I'm 49 years old. I will fight you for the next 30 years inside parliament, outside parliament, in the gutter, on the streets. আদিম হিংস্র মানবিকতার যদি আমি কেউ হই, স্বজন হারানো শ্মশানে তোদের চিতা আমি তুলবই. We will see the end of you.
अब बताइए मैं क्या करूंगा?
एक बहुत सिंपल सी टिप आपके साथ शेयर करती हूँ. अपने हाथ को इस तरह से रखिए. If you look at this from your side, आपका लेफ्ट हैंड आपको बी के जैसे दिखेगा और राइट हैंड आपको डी के जैसे दिखेगा. बी एंड डी. बी फॉर
थोड़ी मदद रखिए.
वे मैं थो तेरा मन पर